Alright, hello and welcome. So today I am going to talk to you about our new forms here at the Elkhorn Area School District. So we've got a new application in which we are converting all of our forms over to. It's a really nice application and I really think that a lot of you are going to enjoy this. It's really going to hopefully reduce the amount of paper and eventually get us to being completely paperless. But for now, let's go through it real quick. So for those of you that don't know, I'm on the district website, not any of the specific elementaries, middle, or high school page. You're going to come down to the for staff, which most of you have used before. And then from in here, normally you would be going to Help Desk or Skyward, but today we're going to be going to this one, Business and Employee Services. Once we click on that, we're going to get a new tab that opens up here at the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Accounting/Forms. Click on that, and then we're going to go to the AP/Business Operations. Once we're in there, it shows us all of our forms that we currently have access to. Now, not all of these have been transferred over yet as of the making of this video, but we're hoping to have all of them transferred over very quickly. So today I'm going to go through the conference mileage, lodging, and meals reimbursement. So when I click on that, it's going to bring up our new file system. And as soon as we come in, it's going to give us this nice little welcome message. We're just going to click Let's Go. Then it's going to give us a little pop-up message which is telling us that throughout this form there are going to be various places where it's asking us to do attachments such as receipts and things like that. We do those at the end after we have submitted the form. There's two different submission parts. First we're going to click Done, and then it's going to take us to where we can attach documents, and then we can go on to the last portion where we actually get the PDF in its completion. Alright? So what we're going to do is first we're going to fill out our name. So first fill our name, then we're going to do the dates. So we're going to use Slate as an example just because Slate just ended, and I hear that it was really great. But we will do Slate, which was December 6th through December 7th. And there we go, 2016, confirm. Then we're going to go to the title. So in the title we'll put in Slate. The actual date of the meeting, we'll just put the 6th. This doesn't really allow you to put in multiple days, even if Slate happened to be multiple days, which it always is. We're just going to put in one because this part really doesn't matter as much. The location was... Look at that, it even came up for me because I've put this in before. So Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. We'll hit next, and now it's going to come down where we can actually put in the financial information, okay? So now normally you wouldn't have to put in any lodging, but if something happened to where you ended up having to pay for your lodging and then get reimbursed, we could put that in here. So let's say we got charged $89. We didn't have any advanced fees. The actual fee, let's say, came out to $94.54 with tax, because obviously the tax probably didn't get wiped out immediately because we're a school. Normally we would have a tax exemption, but if we don't have that tax exempt form, we wouldn't get it. So we'll put in the tax with it. You'll see it updates over here. With meals, let's say we had a couple meals, so it was a total of $36.23, let's say. We didn't have any other expenses, so we'll just put that in there. And then we're going to go to our odometer, our mileage. So keep in mind that the after is on top and the before is on the bottom. It will come up with a negative if you reverse those. All right. So we'll just say that after we left, it was 70,554 miles. And we'll say that when we left, it was 7,500. So 54 miles. I'm sure that's probably not actually absolutely correct, but just an example. So you see it automatically calculated right here and shows us at $29.16 and a total reimbursement of $159.93. It automatically does all the calculations that you need. Down here, what we need to put in, though, is we need to put in an account code. So we'll put in 555 123 4 5 6 7. All right. From here, we get a fun little noise that tells us that we're all set, that we met all of the checks that were on that checklist. If any of you noticed, just a second ago, we had a little checklist that was being checked off after every time we entered something. As soon as you finish that checklist, it gives you a little sound alert letting you know that you finished everything and that you did a good job. Then we can click this Done button. If we want to, though, we can also go back through and we could make some changes here. Maybe there was an advanced, and maybe it was $2. So once we click next, we get another little alert, and it automatically did the tally right there. So the advanced is obviously going to be a negative onto the actual. And then what we'll do is we will click the done. Alright. Once we click done, it'll say, are you sure? And you could say, no, I want to keep editing. Maybe there's something else that we wanted to mistake. So you notice I took out that $2 real quick just to simulate maybe something went wrong. We got to this point and oh no, our $2 somehow didn't show up. So we can click the X there, or we can click no continue editing. Then we can go back in there and make sure our little $2 negative charge got put back in there. Alright, you can see again that it went down. It made all of the adjustments needed. And then we can click the done button again, and this time we're good to go. This time everything's in there. So we say yes, good to go. Now it takes us to where we can actually upload our receipts. Okay, so for right here, I'm just going to grab this first little Excel document that I have here. But you would normally put in a PDF, JPEG, GIF, any type of picture image that might have the picture of those receipts that you wanted to put in here. You can continue to upload more documents here. Just hit the upload button, go through and find whatever it is you're looking for, and then hit the open button. Once you hit open, it'll actually upload it, and then you'll be good to go. If you upload the wrong thing, you can always come over here to the trash can and hit delete and get rid of it. If you accidentally delete something, it's not a big deal either. Again, you just re-put it back up there and you are good. Once you're done, you can hit the done button. Then it's going to take you to this portion right here where it's going to ask you for your name and your email. So I'll put in my name. Once you've put this stuff in, or if you put it in somewhere else, then it'll allow you to auto-populate it like that. Once we're done, we'll hit the submit button, and this is really important because now it's going to come and it's created this PDF document here, and what we want to do is we want to download this. So I'm going to download it into my videos just because I know that this is empty and it'll be easy to find, but I also want to rename it. So I want to make this Slate Reimbursement. Oh, I think I had too many S's there. There we go. And we'll go 2016. So now I can save it right there. And now you can see that it put it down here where I can right click on it and I can actually say show in folder. And it will bring up my Windows Explorer and it will show me this document here. And I can double click on it. It'll bring it up into Adobe Reader. If it does not open in Adobe Reader, then my recommendation is to go back to my website and check out the video I have on default applications and setting those, okay? For now, I'm just going to go ahead and click the X on that, come down here, and I can take a look at everything that I filled out in this PDF here. And then what I can do is I can then hit this print button, and I can print this out. And you're going to need to print this out, alright, so that you can then bring this to the principal. You'll probably also need to print out your documents that you uploaded. Now that they're uploaded, they'll actually stay in the system for the business department, which will be nice. But if your principal requests it, you may need to actually print those from there. But it's good to know that you do not get those in this PDF. They do not show up in this PDF. So you'll have to find out from your building principal whether or not they want those receipts or if it's just going to be needed at the business department end. You do need to upload those for the business department though, alright? So once you print this out, you can bring this to your principal, have them sign it and approve it, and then it can go to the business department from there. So I'm going to cancel this because I don't need to waste the paper to actually print it. At this point, you are now good to go. You have now completed your form, hopefully gotten the signature from the principal, and sent it on to the business department. So thank you very much for watching. Please check out my website for more tips and tricks and other videos on how to do things. Also, don't forget to follow me here on YouTube so you can see when the latest videos come out. Thanks very much for watching.